One of the most painful experiences that any human being can have is to come from a dysfunctional family. Dysfunctional in a way that, first, a broken home. Sometimes it could even be not a broken home, but things are not just the way it should be. It's not by accident that God made it a man and a woman living together to have children and to be able to be present and intentional, giving them their energy, be emotionally available, physically available, and financially available, and guiding such children into adulthood. But a lot of times, because of whatever life has thrown at us, a lot of families are going through this route. Hello everyone, you're welcome. Mohbad's issue is what we can stem from the word dysfunctionality. From all we've heard so far, it's very obvious that at the point, the center could no longer hold and Mohbad's father and mother decided to part ways and live their separate lives. Moreover, they shared the children. While Mohbad went with his father and the elder girl, also went with her father. The last child, that's Adura, the 20-year-old younger brother of Mohbad, went with the mom. So in a lot of cases, I don't think this is a bad kind of separation because I don't think it's fair for one party to carry all the children. And according to the law, actually, the woman is supposed to have the children if they are still much younger. Now, in this situation of the Ulabalu in the Aloba family, it boils down to Mohbad's father and mother. Why did they get it wrong? Now, parenting is a very spiritual exercise. The moment God implanted a fetal spermatozoa into a woman when during the course of knacking is something that is beyond biological. It is God's way of doing it. And as the child grows up, and for this particular child that the mother said he was giving a message about the spirituality and the greatness of Mohbad. For whatever reasons, a man and a woman can always decide to leave. Ayé ìgbà kan ló máa ní ilé ọlọ́mọ mi ni máa kú sí, ìgbà míì ìyá máa wà ńbẹ̀. So there's no one cap fit all. But I think these two people, Mohbad's father and mother, are really the root cause of all these things that are happening. But in our tradition, àgbàlagbà ò lè jẹ̀bi. As you can see, the tone is not a judgmental one, it's not an abusive one, but it's just us stating what is obvious. Now, for whatever has happened, Mohbad tried to bring his father and mother together. But ó rí pé òun ti also ọwọ́ ti ń tó ẹnu, òun náà ti ń settle down. Mohbad's father and mother were supposed to get married in October, a month after Mohbad passed on. But of course, this was not to be. So whatever has happened before that led to 10 years I know, see mommy, Mohbad has decided to throw that behind and say, you know what, guys, I want to do marriage for you. If you watch the interview Baba did with Oriyomi, he said it to her that October was supposed to be the month where he will remarry Mohbad's mother. How beautiful could that have been? How joyful that would have made Mohbad to say, because of my influence, I can influence my father and mother to come together. Baba, of course, I think he has other children by another wife. Don't quote me, I'm not sure. Oh, madam, I'm just saying that's the worst case scenario. Both of them might have children somewhere, but it's obviously not working. And as Omo Agba, Omo Emi, that Mohbad is, he decided to say, you know what, I'm going to wed you guys, and you're going to be husband and wife. But this was never to be. And what is going on now that the woman is saying, they said the body is okay to be released, or Mohbad said he's not ready for the body to be buried. He has to do DNA tests by fire, by thunder. And Baba saying that yes, it's either we do this DNA test or no burial of his son's corpse and all of that. So it just shows the complexity and the dysfunctionality of the family. nígbà tí ẹ ti ríra yín, tẹ́ ti fẹ́ra yín, tẹ́ tún ti yapa kúrò lára yín, tọmọ yín tún mú yín papọ̀ pé kóun lè ṣe wedding fún yín, tọmọ yín dẹ̀ wò ṣánlẹ̀ tó lọ síbi tágbàárè a month to that time, tẹ́ ẹ̀ lè pe ìfun àti òróǹro ara yín. I want to believe that for you guys to say you want to get married, you're not babies. You've weighed the options to be like, okay, I still like you, I still like you. It's not as if you guys are sworn enemies. And possibly ẹ ti ń ṣe tatata padà because ìṣọmọdé mọ once débẹ̀ always débẹ̀. Right? So you guys still have that communication láti lè agree pé date yìí o àti mú date yìí o láti wed. You wed ara wa in October. Mohbad kú ní 12th of September. So where is that communication thing that you guys could not have still held on to for the memory of your child? I'm talking to both parties here. What your child when he was alive was doing everything láti daṣọ bò yín, aṣọ iyì bò yín, aṣọ ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ bò yín, because it's not an easy thing to bring a father and a mother that's been separated for how long. Bàbá ti fẹ́ ìyàwó kan rí kò work àbí ìyàwó kan wà nílé or something. He's decided to go against all those norms to say, you know what, I want you guys together. So for that reason that your child was even going through his own issues, but regardless of everything, he still got married to his own wife and he still wants you to be settled. Can't you guys just honor this guy's spirit? He never wanted his family out. He never brought his baby out. He never brought his wife out. He never brought his marriage out. It's for a reason. Ó mọ̀ pé nǹkan tóun bára òun fà. Ṣé rò pé kóun náà flaunt pé bólúkálùkù ṣe ń ṣó ọmọ ẹ̀ àti ìyàwó lórí social media ni as a public person. But he knew what was at stake for him. He knew that he was even trying to fight for his own, existence. And the memory of that boy now, if there's anything like that, looking back, would be like, for crying out loud, Daddy and Mommy, why can't you just be there for me and speak with one voice so that this justice we are looking for would happen? Now, all the reactions from both the sides, the father and the mother, is not helping the issue at all. In fact, it's making people look unsettled to say, ẹ̀yin gan ẹ jẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ ìfẹ́ ẹ̀fẹ́ yanjú. Tí bàbá bá fà báyìí, ìyá náà á fà báyìí. Ìyá náà ní kinní kan ṣe fídíò days ago. Kọ́ bá wọn bẹ bàbá Mohbad o, kọ́ jẹ́ kóun sí ọmọ wọn o. Bàtà wọn lọ sọ́dọ̀ DPO ní òun ò lọ́wọ́ sí o. Pé òun ti ní bàbá Mohbad á gbọ́ ọmọ òun, bàbá Mohbad ò gbé o, bàbá Mohbad ní DNA yẹn dandan ní kàn ṣe. Is there not a better way to go about this and speak with one voice as an Aloba family? What is a family when there's no unity? What is a family when you cannot speak with one voice and this one is going this way, this one is going that way? Even if not for anything, for the memory of the sweet son and breadwinner, Mohbad, Imole, ọmọ kan will be 1 billion. Not even for his memory can you guys leave all your ego, all your whatever aside to get whatever investigation you want to do, DNA, go ahead and do it as one. To say, okay, we need to do this. So, tí ilé ò bá tòrò, tí àwọn ọmọ dẹ̀ ṣì ní reason láti jẹ́ kí ilé tòrò, ẹ wo bàbá àti ìyá. Ẹnu yín ò ṣọ̀kan, ìmọ̀ yín ò ṣọ̀kan, dẹ̀ lẹ fẹ́ remarry l'October. So, what was it you guys have been communicating before now? Because kẹ́tọ́ agree pé marry. Bóyá ẹ ti sọ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ fi hurt ara yín tẹ́lẹ̀, ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ayé má bínú, àìmọ̀ kan náà ni. Because marriage ò bá sweet gan. Yeah, marriage ò bá sweet. And that if fi ra yín lẹ̀ for over 10 years. Then why did he say, okay, whatever happens, is not very common, I must say. So, for everything Mohbad was worth, I think you guys owe his spirit to keep this family together. Keeping the family together means speaking with one voice. Number one, to get justice. Number two, to do DNA if that is what both of you want. It's fine. But the fact you're not letting this whole thing look good. And Baba has visited Oriyomi Hamzat to end the case. And Oriyomi's way of handling cases is to try and engage party A and party B. So, as long as Oriyomi is going to use this method, he's a seasoned journalist that is not a blogger. Oriyomi is not a blogger. He's a seasoned journalist. He understands the path that he can take on, especially because this case is a sensitive one and is already in court. And A parent can decide to go anywhere. That's to get justice. But the truth of the matter is, a family that is divided among itself is an injury to itself. And that's the point of this podcast. So no matter how dysfunctional a family is, if you're not able to look beyond some things and speak with one voice, alangba yín ti lanu báyìí. Ògiri yín ti lanu yà báyìí. Alangba from different direction. Wọ́n ti wá wọnú ẹ̀ débi pé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn wá fẹ́ lójú kan bó ṣe yẹ kẹ́ ṣe. Nǹkan tó yẹ kẹ́ focus lé lórí kẹ́ succeed as a family. Ó wá ti di yam pepper scatter lórí social media. So this is a message for Madam Aloba and Oga Aloba, Baba and Iya Mohbad. If only you can look back and see to say, will Mohbad be happy with the fact that instead of bringing this family together, we are further tearing it apart? Forget all this period that everybody is talking about. Mohbad is going to go away. You're going to be left with your families. Whatever you guys have said online is always there. Internet never forgets. Remember, you're leaving a digital footprint, and your family will not be forgotten in a hurry. That in the face of adversity, you guys, the father and the mother, were unable to speak with one voice. And that's the reason for this podcast. I wish you all the wisdom you can get, Baba and Iya Mohbad. But if there's still an opportunity for you to remember this boy's spirit and all he stood for in his very short life, maybe both of you can do better. Thank you so very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.